give you a ship tour. It's going to be a good week. Let's go check out the ship. So here we are, room 4146. Just going to go in here, have a quick little room tour. So here we are in the room. Got a few bits in here. Got a little silver area there, got a kettle. Now this used to be the fridge, I believe, but they've got rid of it. No fridges in the room on this one. TV. Hair dryer. You don't get many plugs with these, so we've got an extension lead with us. We also need to get these beds separated because we've come staying here with my brother and I don't really fancy staying in a double bed, so they'll be pushed against the wall. And we've got an outside cabin. Nice bit of picture on the wall. Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the storage. Go in here. Got a safe. Life jackets just in case, you never know. A few drawers, put some stuff in. Another little cupboard. And watch your step as you go into the bathroom because yeah, it's a bit of a step up. And this is basically the bathroom. So you've got a nice big shower, walk-in shower, toilet and a sink. Yeah, and that is pretty much the room tour, other than a couple of little bedside tables there. But yeah, enough for a week. Let's go see the rest of the ship. This is something different. You've got brow. So if you're coming on here and you're blind, you can read the cabin number. And here we have all the stuff what's around all the decks. So we're obviously exploring all of these. Probably starting from the top and working our way down. So here we are starting our tour of the ship. We're on deck 14. This is the veranda. Moving down to deck 12, you've got Indigo, bar, club and casino. It's obviously daytime, so it's not open yet. So we'll have a quick look around it. So here is Indigo, there's the bar, and here's the dance floor where the DJ sets up over there. And here we have the Indigo Casino. As you can see, it's not open yet, but you've got plenty of table games down there. £500 with progressive jackpot to be won. But yeah. And then obviously you've got a nice little seating area here towards the back of it all. And another little bar there. So, up here, deck 14 at the front of the ship, you have the hideout, which is the area for teens, ages 12 to 18 only. We've got this little thing on here, seems to be going on constantly for them to play. Little foosball table, some games, and they can just chill out and watch TV. So yeah, that's the hideout. Front of the ship, no, back of the ship, my apologies. We started at the front with the veranda. Back of the ship is here with the hideout. So up here also you have deck chairs, you can have a little sunbathe up here out of the way. Moving down to deck 11, I believe that is, could be 12. There's a little football pitch there for kids. And this is the Mediterranean restaurant at the moment. They've got the roof closed on it, it's normally open. But yeah, when you get down there, we see that. And I'm not sure if they're at the front or the back of the ship. I've lost my bearings already. Yeah, I was correct. The hideout is at the back and the veranda is at the front. Onward with the tour. So here is deck 2, very windy one. So you've got the walking track. If you look around here 11 times, that's 1 mile. I'm looking down at deck 11. We've got a kids pool down there. Which is very deep. here is the shack. You also have a big screen where they have entertainment and sometimes movie nights. So it's under the stars. Maybe. Here we have the mini golf. Right here at the back of the ship, just above the mid bar, deck 12. Here's the indoor pool pitch, outdoor pool pitch, and over there is table tennis with it. Right, let's head down to deck 11. Deck 11 outside bar and veranda, leading into the mid bar, Italian and tapas. Very nice place. So right opposite the mid bar here on deck 11, you have the marketplace, which is the international buffet. It's like they're just getting ready for dinner service. So a quick look. Very big in here. Just preparing breakfast. Coffee and juice area. We've been outside to the pool area. You've got the snack shack. It's always good to get a nice little lunch or a snack there. And then moving around, you've got the two pools. At the moment it's 7:10. So they're not open yet, but people are getting their sunbeds ready because we're ready for a pool day. Yeah. So over here by the free jacuzzis, we've got the pool bar. This is where everyone comes and gets drunk during the day. So in here you've got the gym. For some reason it's not open yet, so I'll come a bit later on to stick a clip in here of the gym. But yeah, it's just here towards the front of the ship at deck 11. Then coming around to the other side, you've got Oceans, which is a spa, but you have to pay to go in there. But if you do want it, it's not open at the moment, but it's right here at the other end, on the other side of deck 11 at the front. We're now on deck 10, and all we've got on deck 10 is cabins. These are normally your balcony ones or suites. Deck 9 you've got the same, other than you've got the kids club all the way down the other end. Don't know if it's open yet, but we'll go check it out. So here is the kids club, otherwise known as M Club. I'll get a little bit in, but yeah, some activities for them. And then right at the back of the ship, you've got the kids pool in this fenced off area, so they can't escape and fall overboard. And they've got a load of toys over there by the looks of it as well. You see Peppa Pig or whatever is in the background. There. So loads of activities and stuff for them to do. So on deck 8 in the middle of the ship, you have the gamer zone. So I've seen loads of kids in here and even adults playing. Yeah, this is the gamer zone where you've got all your different consoles to play. Yeah, and a nice little view of the atrium. And this is the attic, a nice quiet place for adults to come. There's some puzzles, some ball games, some dominoes, and just some nice seating around. It's all enclosed, glass doors, so you get a nice view outside to the atrium, but it's peaceful and quiet. Just come over here, take a book, have a read. You can even take it to your cabin and read it, or out to the pool deck, as long as you return it. Or if you've got any books you don't want and you want to donate them to the cruise ship, they're more than happy to take them. Just outside the door of the attic, you've got these lovely free little model ships. They're quite nice. That's pretty cool. Let us know if you do something like that when you're on cruises. So here at deck 7, back of the ship, you have the Broadway Showland. So this is pretty cool. Watched a couple of good shows in here so far. It's spread over deck 7 and 6, but you can only get entry through deck 7. And the first cruise ship I've seen with an escalator on it to get up from deck 6 to deck 7. Here we are in the theatre. So if you've ever seen anyone who's been on a Marella cruise and they've bought a picture package, here is the backdrop just outside the theatre on deck 7, leading into the Broadway shops, which will be open, there's a sea day, around about 10 AM, so I've still got about 2.5 hours before they open. But yeah, grab your bargains while you can. So here, midship, you have the aperitif, the surf and turf steakhouse, and Cora Laura, which is the Indian steakhouse. I meant Indian restaurant, not Indian steakhouse. Here we have Umi Sushi. Ate here last night. It was absolutely fantastic. Would highly recommend it. Going into the Squid and Anchor, which is the cruise ship's pub and entertainment place. Got some good entertainment on here last night. So on deck 6 you have latitude 53. There is a smart dress code for it. So none of these sportswear allowed. So just outside the lounge you have this nice little seating area, and then we're going to go into the lounge and have a look in there. So here we have the lounge. It's a nice little peaceful bar with some live music on at night. There's a lovely pink piano you can see there in the distance. Loads of choices of cocktails and stuff in this bar. It's great. And just a bit further along you've got the coffee pot, which is available to premium members or other members at a small cost. Let's have a quick look at the menu. So yes, it's like $1.60 for a coffee. Cappuccino is $1.95 extra cost for a large one. Not too bad. So there you go. Coffee pot. No one's getting a coffee this time of day. They all want beer instead. So just here, a bit further along from the coffee pot, you've got the cruise holiday shop, and you've got the photo studio as well. And then right next door to it is the cinema, currently in progress. So I'll have to put a clip in there later, but it looks like I've not actually been in there yet myself. So yeah, don't know what movie's on at the moment. Doesn't actually say. I don't know. Check it out later. I know they're here. So it's just started, 4 o'clock, conclave. And here is the photo gallery, staircase, well, the escalator up to the Broadway show. And this is where you can check out your photos that they've taken for you around the cruise ship, or any special ones you want to get made, like these. So far, we only have had the one photo taken of us sitting there at the sail away party. So deck 5, the front of the ship is mainly just cabins. So we're going to walk through this bit here. Weird on deck 5 though, because you can't get all the way through. You have to go down or up and then across and then back down, because there's a bit where you literally cannot walk through. So here we have a reception, place where you can book your excursions and look at your accounts. And here we have the dining club. This is a paid for restaurant. Can't remember how much it was. I think it's about £20 or £25. Here's a quick look at the menu. So like I say, here is destination services. These are pretty cool. You go in, you put your details in. And it's got all the information you need. So if you look at the cruise news, what's on the timetable today, you can do. Or if you just want to look at short excursions for tomorrow, there you go. And here they are. And they tell you which ones are fully booked, which ones are limited. So here we are, we're back at the ship. This is 53, which is a nice little bar just upstairs from my room. Have good live entertainment in here. And then here is the downstairs part of Latitude. normally where I have breakfast. And over here you have Vista, which is their Italian restaurant where I'm going to be eating tonight. Yes, this is me for the night till dinner. We've got a black Russian. Here's a quick look at the menu. I do like my cocktails. So down on deck 4. Unless your cabin's down here, you don't want to come down here, because the only other reason to come down here is to visit the medical centre. And yeah, we don't want to do that when we're on holiday, do we? So yeah, other than cabins, if you're on deck 4, medical centre. And here we are, deck 3. So this is where you embark and disembark the ship, and the mainly stops there for excursions. And here's all their awards they've been winning throughout the years. Wow, got quite a lot. Yeah, this is where you get out of the ship and onto it. And here we are, getting off the ship at security. And there we are, 2 exits off of the ship. Well, as you can tell, we're back home now. Lovely holiday. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little tour I have of the Marella Explorer. So just a couple of little bits here. I have got some pictures of menus and drinks in a few of the restaurants and bars. I will be putting that on the end of the video, so if that's something you're interested in, stick around to have a look at them. They're only little screenshots, not too many, but there's a few on there. So every day you'll get one of these. These are your cruise news. I've got one for everywhere we went. They just give you a little bit of information of your stuff, what's going on that day. So you just got like a bit of your entertainment package, what's on and stuff like that. If you want me to go into more details about these and more stuff about the actual cruise ship itself, please do let me know, and I'll be happy to either answer any questions down in the comments, or if you'd like me to make a video showing you more about, more in depth into the cruise news and stuff on the ship, I'm happy to do that for you. Also, I've got some videos coming up of all the cruise ports that I stopped in. So hopefully you've stick around for that. Please do check out my channel. If you're watching this well after it's been uploaded, they'll probably all be on there. If you're watching this when it comes out, you might want to stick around just to see them if that interests you. But yeah, like I say, hopefully you've enjoyed the video of the tour. And up next is the menus. So thank you all for watching. And yeah, safe travels if you're going out on the Explorer. Hopefully this video has helped you make your mind up whether it's a ship for you.